Among the many global issues around the world, income inequality is on the rise. Income inequality has risen at different speeds for different countries. For example, the lowest economic inequality is in Europe, while the highest is in the Middle East. Uneven wealth distribution around the globe has caused this big hole in the ground.
The first goal of Unsdg number 10 is to progressively achieve and continue income growth of the bottom 40% of the population by the year 2030. The second goal of Unsdg number 10 is to promote the social, economic, and political inclusion of all, regardless of age, sex, disability, race, ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic or other status by 2030. Another crucial goal of Unsdg number 10 is to ensure equal opportunity and reduce inequalities of outcome, including the elimination of discriminatory laws, policies, and practices, and promoting appropriate legislation, policies, and action regarding this issue. These are some agencies working to achieve equality for all and reduce the income gap around the world.
The goal of a continuous charity is to promote the spiritual and intellectual development of Muslims throughout North America by providing interest-free loans for higher education. By doing this, the group hopes to bring about a generation of graduates that will have a strong Muslim identity and be well-versed in their fields, using both for the benefit of mankind. The use of public donations is the source to help fund the students all over the country. As we know, economic inequality isn't just an American problem. One organization working to combat wealth imbalances on a global scale is Give Directly. The main idea of this organization is very simple. It's to donate cash to people living in extreme poverty, where every US dollar of spending goes much further than it does in most countries. For example, donating just $2 can go as far as leading to a large supply of food for a family in impoverished countries.
Not only does the UN need to physically remove inequality from our world, but also has to change people's minds about the topic. It is very difficult to change people's minds about something they believe is true. One critique for the UNSDG goal, reduce inequality, is that the year 2030 seems like a little bit of an unrealistic goal. The UN will likely need more time to change people's minds.
Another critique for UNSDG goal number 10 is that although the goal itself is to reduce inequality, it seems to solely focus on economic inequality rather than including other categories.
Duty-free access continued to increase for least developing countries, small islands, developing states, and developing regions at large. However, income inequality still continues to rise in many parts of the world.